And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against Prescott. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, the big righty, George Kirby.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every inning or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. He was late.
1 ball.
Strike 2.
Strike.
Two outs, bases empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side into first. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Galen Lyle. And a base hit. And the throws off line, saves it third. P.K. Hernandez at the plate.
In a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just look at simple, play tempo with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And there's a rocket into the out. Lee Miller makes the call at second. Coming home. The relay throw. It's out. But they do get a run. Now to play Otto Loco. One ripped. Scott makes his way towards it. And now it looks like extra bases. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. That's the second out. The base is empty. Jimmy Crooks now at the plate. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first.
He's out.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that. New inning getting started. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Number 15.
Now it's second baseman. Down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the veteran DH, Anthony Rendon. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here comes Rendon around third. Now he makes it safely for an inside-the-park home. Now on the bump, Richard pitched. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit?
Out towards left center. Scott sizing this one up. Stretches out and hauls it in. And that should get the job done as he ties for third. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's a base hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just lost that one into center.
That's a hit. Out to a board. So digging in, Otto Lopez.
Contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, number 41. Out towards right center. This one could be trouble. Running from third to extend their lead. Now around second, going to third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts for batting.
Riley O'Brien takes over on the mound. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks. And back to the extra base. In comes the run from third to add on. Around second now as they still don't have it. And they'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The first, they're out, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. top half of the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Next offering, he is down low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through it for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Swings and misses.
One ball.
The count is 1-2. Goes down, swings for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Pedro Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Got it! 9 in a row. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 14. Bunted for a hit. Then he barehands it. But no chance. That's an infield single. Dead at first. And now the right fielder, Galen Lyon. Runner on the move. Ground ball, left side. Boots it. Still swings it to second. There's one.
Now back. First baseman.
Runner on the go. They get one.
They're out.
Puts the tag on him, and it's another play. As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
This one in the air. Settles under this one. Falls it in, and there's one away. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What next? Alec Burleson. That one close, rule the ball.
3-1.
And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
3 balls,
Down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Madison Barker. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And he run off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waiting at home. Save. He got all the way around for an inside the park home run. So digging in, Caleb Durbin. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 1 out, the bottom of the fourth. And here is Otto Lopez. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Now the left field.
Now batting, number 41.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Swings to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. Swings through that one out front that.
1-2.
There's another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the right fielder, Lars Miguel. Pitching for a strike. It's 2-2. Here's the second
Number
baseman.
15.
Just
No,
off the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge. And a count 2-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Mark sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. One out, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. He'll score. So the lineup flips over. And now the center field. Line drive, and that's the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out on the tag. Swings and fastball deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third, he wants it all. Save. He's got all the way around for an inside the park home run. This Kike Hernandez.
Now pitching for Computer.
Shootout, nobody on. Swings here and last one left field. And that one hits the wall. Around second now, going for three. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Not stopping, he's going for three. And the throw's off line, safe to third.
Absolutely smoke the baseball. It's just off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, dude, you're even looking for a triple.
Now here is Caleb Irvin. There's a swing and drop. And it looks like trouble. One run across. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving it home. Saves it. There is 2-4 on the inside the park homer.
Now pitching for Computer.
Otto Lopez.
Number 52.
2 outs.
Crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's left field. That's going to be against the wall. Round second, taking for third. The relay throw. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still.
Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. The batter now, Jimmy Crooks. 1-1. Runner takes off. Left field. And that's the third out. Top 6. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters
One ball,
have been in
2 strikes.
between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Nope, that's
slider,
ball.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the Reup just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Got it. Pedro Pablo next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. And then they have 2. Got it. And he strikes out the side for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Here's the center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott under this one. Hauls it in for the 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalen Lyle. That one hammered left field. One off the wall. See the extra base. Around second now, going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattoo time. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 20-0. And here is Mason Clark.
Number 54.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Hit for Scott.
Number 11. This is Scott.
And number 17. What a game. So digging in, Mason wins.
Seems like the hitters were struggling with their timing today. Caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speed.
Cut on and lifted in the air. One carry in right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Alex Burleson.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Caleb Durbin. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott makes the play, and there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple.
Swung on, belted. Scott giving chase. But won't get there. It's into the gap. 1 run is in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. He'll score 2 runs in. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Yeah, he's been so great today. He's just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all.
And the swing is center and straight. And 1 ball. Lars Nico next up for the Cardinals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, there goes the chance. this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Pinheads. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and starting this one, number 31. What do we have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Fastball for a strike. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as a important piece of their pitching staff.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level. And this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground
That
to the
ball's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Took him out. And he strikes out this side in the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Matthew Liberatore. What do we need to know?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Next is the designated hitter, Martin McDonald. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year and a grab the lead. It's 1-0. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Soto. Left center. That'll be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going to 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Billy. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now Joe Wood. This one looks like trouble. The Reup scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Around second down, going for 3. And he's got it all the triple.
Bringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight through. Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. No surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Jamal Bonner. And that one hammered. Bounce gets it over the fence for an automatic double. And now it's going to be Demetrius Wilson. On the ground out to short. Over the first. He's out. Number 2 and another run comes in. Good tag. And we're back. And now it's Ivan Herrera. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 to count.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Popped up. Wiggs under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And swing and miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
St. Louis goes down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Rocket Benjamin. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in, Eric Craig. That's hard hit on the line. Walker snags it, throw over to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Riley Casey getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Riley Casey.
Drill. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. All the way around for an inside the park home run. With 2 down, and now Martin gets done. Well struck right field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Off the wall. Around second down. There's a still no out. Now around third, waving him home. Saved at the plate, and a missed play comes back to bite them. And it's now a 6-run lead. Righty reliever out of appearance of the year. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Soto. That one ripped. And it hits the plate. Looks to turn and hits the second. And he brings the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you can drive a ball into a gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra base.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. 2 outs, nobody out. Now the switch hitting catcher, Phil Duran. Line drive. Drive it. He gets down. Took the extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the switch to the right center. Way back there. And they're it's out of here. His first homer of the year is 10-0. He picks up for the Cardinals, Aaron Butler. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Demetrius Wilson. And extra bases written all over. Around second down, as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Not a hit. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. So 2 away with nobody out. Rocket Benjamin, the next hitter. That one is absolutely broken. And it's into the deck. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the right left field. This one could be trouble. 1 run across. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. safe and home. A true score on the inside the park homer. What next? Riley Casey. Out to center. Scott on his way over. Brings it in. And that's the inning. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 15. Swing and a lifted left field. Wilson pulls it down and he makes the catch. There's one away. There's no out. And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. One down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Arenado, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And two away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Martin McDonald.
McDonald.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 14-0. The batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Silva. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter for Joey Smith. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Save. Keep that ball the way around for the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Phil Durant. Oh, now this was high and deep. Way back there on his way. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Makes the slide and stop. And out of 50 out. 2 down, bases empty. Demetrius Wilson. Line, and that's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the first baseman, Rocket Benjamin. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning.
4. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB Landberg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Martin McDonald.
McDonald.
Lifted to left center. Go back there. And he's going guard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 14-0. Now that will be the shortstop, Orlando Soto. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, one away. And next will be the cleanup here for Joey Wentz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Save. He went all the way around for an outside the park home run. So one out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Phil Durant. Oh, now this was high and deep. Way back there on his way. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Makes the slide and stop. And on a 50 out. Two down, bases empty. Outfielder Demetrius Wilson. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the first baseman, Rocket Benjamin. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning.
3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB Landberg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady.
Glad you're here. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Prescott going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Brady Singer.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now here is
Runner.
Runner takes off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. And now Eric Craig. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back-to-back. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-0. And now the shortstop, Orlando Soto. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
He's in there.
Runner at 3rd. Nobody out. Wins. Digs in now. That's a base hit. Run score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Demetrius Wilson at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And it throws offline. Safe at 3rd.
He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
At the plate, Jamal Myers. And that should be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 6-0. He's safe at 3rd. It's a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Line to left. Running back for 3rd. Throwing the line and score. It's 7-0. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Rocket Benjamin. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Riley Casey will hit next. Center field. Friedel calls it in to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, and towing the slab, Jacob Mizorowski.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. Mizorowski
1-2.
certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. TJ Friedel, next to hit for the Reds. Grounds one to short. Soto. 3 up, 3 down.
He's out.
Inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's a big power threat. Martin McDonald. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the penalty with 1 ball.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
This one high in the air to left center. Friedel makes it running. The outface is empty. Now at the plate, Orlando Soto. In the air, out towards right center. Friedel, long run. He makes the grab. And that was that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Mizorowski, line to deal. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's 1 down. Here's the rookie right fielder. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. That
Ball
one
3.
just misses.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat. Due next. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now, Joey Wiz. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Here's the left fielder, Demetrius Wilson. Line drive, base hit. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Jamal Miles. Righty delivers. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Wilson coming home. He will score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Bill Durant. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Here's the second baseman, Riley Casey.
Brandon Williamson.
That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, number 55.
So, man aboard. Now, here is Martin McDonald. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 13-0. So a man at first. Now here is Eric Craig. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Soto. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double. So digging in, Joey Wiz. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 16-0. Graham Ashcraft will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
This has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel.
Rips that one center field. A big swing. 2 away. On the double play to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Just off the inside edge. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Phil Duran. Lined into left center, and that should be extra base. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now, Rocket Benjamin hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-0. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Riley Casey. Swing and a ball drilled center field. 1 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long day.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. 1 out, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Craig. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a base hit. Down to a board.
Out on the tag.
Here's the third baseman, Joey Wiz. Towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. their lead as the runner scores from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Well-deserved.
New arm out of the bullpen, Keegan Thompson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now a chance for Demetrius Wilson. That's back there. And it one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not stopping. He's going for three. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find up like that, dude, you're even looking for a triple.
And the batter now, Jamal Myers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Hey!
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. And we're back. And now Noel V. Marte. That one in triple digits.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually
Right,
doesn't work
right.
out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wiz in position. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 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 Ball 4, take your base.
The batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Soto. That one is hammered right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Plays the play.
On the
and
tag.
they cut
Out.
him down. And that's his second play. Next to him, Joey Wiz. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a swing and a line drive in a right field. Into the glove.
You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. Out.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.